It's an amazing day, beautiful weather. A lot of fans out there that are here for music.
Yeah.
Makes it a good day.
Nice. And what music do you have planned for this week?
Well, just like sexy and groovy EDX music. What else, right?
What else do you need?
Well, there is some brand new music. My new single is called Anthem. It's out next week, but all the DJs already got it and they're already supporting it. Then I've just still my last single, Jada, doing well, and my remix for Charlie Puth is starting to blow up. It was being released 2 months ago, but now it's like the moment that it's starting to go.
Nice.
And yes, and much more music.
Good. And what do you think's happening with the scene right now? It's kind of things are changing.
I just don't feel. I've been doing this since around 2 decades and a little bit more. 21 years. I'm coming to Winter Music Conference since 97, 98, and I've been going through all the changes, and it's everything is in cycles. So something is coming, something is going, and for an artist, I think it's always important to do your thing, and there will be always the right moment. It's not called luck, it's called the right moment. You work hard for that, and music turns towards you, and you will be there on the right moment, on the right spot.
Yeah.
And I think like right now it's going a little bit more towards house music, which is good for me. And later on, I think there will be still a movement going a little bit more into a bouncy, but like in a different way, in a more sexy, groovy and soulful way, not like we just had like a few years of like banging music, which sometimes was just heartless. We're a little bit moving away from that. I'm not saying big room. There's beautiful, great big room tracks which have soul.
Yeah. So you think it's going back to house music? That's interesting.
House music is all over the place.
Yeah.
We just need to find out who and what will be the next big record and who will be jumping on it. And it depends on targets. I think right now it's a moment where people need to do good music, focus on club, and then there will be the right moment when something next will like start to hype, and maybe it's something within your garden that you can master and get like number one at it. But I personally think it needs to be soulful and needs to be good song, a good melody.
Yeah, the feeling has to be there.
Yeah, the feeling is important.
Yeah, it's very important. And what are some of your favorite places to play in the world?
Well, that's an interesting question. When I was a young kid, I wanted always to play this big festival or this big club, and I learned over the years that it's not about playing Tomorrowland and Ultra, which are amazing festivals, and I played both, and both were like an amazing and very special experience. I think it's more about these places where you kind of expect the unexpected. So like places like South America, you just add a show on a Thursday because you're already there, and you all of a sudden find out there is like so many enthusiastic people that love to rage and know all of your songs, they sing along, something like really unexpected, and turns out into like an amazing show, something emotional, something just like great, and which makes your journey like even better. Yeah,
Asia's an interesting market. It's kind of mediums for you over there.
I think it's everywhere. It's interesting. If there is people that love music, and if it's a very dedicated crowd, then it's always a good thing.
Yeah, of course. It makes it all the difference. You see that with the difference that the crowd is there and they're there for the right reasons. It makes the party better.
Of course, yeah.
And what do you like to do when you're not making music, not touring?
When I'm not making music, I like to fly high with an airplane. No, I'm just kidding.
You pilot?
I've not a lot of time a part of music. It's taking most part of my life.
Yeah.
I think if you want to be an artist and you want to be successful with it, it needs to become part of your life. It needs to be you.
Yeah.
And so it's not a lot of other things to do. Like I still work within like the record company, and I support other talents with some management services sometimes. So I'm trying to kind of balance it out, like the crazy on tour thing with a little bit more down-to-earth Swiss thing, So not a lot of hobbies.
Yeah.
My hobbies are my job, and it's exciting.
Well, there's enough going on to keep it exciting. So.
Yeah, I played like 136 shows last year.
Not bad.
It's okay. I'm not complaining.
And what's your favorite? I
can't tell you. So many shows. I had a great show in Korea.
Korea It's fun.
It was fun.
There, yeah.
Yeah. I played great shows in Ibiza. I played great shows in the US. Amazing shows in Brazil. Like I was a little bit everywhere. New Year I was in South Africa. This was also a cool show.
Oh, cool. And if you could work with any artist, who would it be and why?
This question is so annoying. People asking it. People are asking it every day. I don't know. You know, it's when I was younger. I was always one day I wanna work with Barry White.
Barry White. Okay.
Yeah,
the soul guy.
like, yeah. So I was like, you know, when I started to get into music, this was the music that was like big in Italy.
Yeah.
It was like before, like disco was so big, you know.
Yeah.
It's like soul disco movement, and Barry White was there, and always bootlegs of him, and
Yeah.
they were doing great things. So amazing voice.
You could do.
Yeah, you know.
Bring back Barry White with EDM.
VDM. We call it sexy EDX house.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Nice. And what are your summer plans?
Summer plans will be like every year, like touring festivals, Ibiza, Europe, and some shows in the US as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.